Right, so I'm going to take a look at VentureVerse on the PC. It's a puzzle indie game. Just having a look through the video settings. I've just changed the audio. The audio was rather loud, so I've had to make some changes there. Back to enable something here. I can't remember what it is. Yeah, overall quality was on lowest for some reason, and VSync was off. Not being a powerful game, you don't really want the frame rate to go too nutty, so I've took that down. I'm actually limiting it to 60. So this looks quite cool, fill grain, so I'm guessing there's some sort of filter to put over it. I won't touch that for now. Controls, so you can use a gamepad or a keyboard and mouse for this session. I may mix it up. I've got controllers connected. The Xbox One controller is connected. Start with the keyboard and mouse. We'll see how we get on. So there's an editor, credits, exit. So we're currently early access roadmap. What are we on at the minute? 0.8. That's a bit nutty because by looking at this, we should be in 0. No, it should be in 1 really. It should be released. Wonder if they stopped developing it. Single player, new profile, profile name new. Let's give it something simple. So it's my first time with the game. You're seeing it how I see it, pretty much. Give a bit of a tan of some kind. I'll go there. Hairstyle, the egg. I'm not one for this. I don't like. Where's the colour though? Why can't I change the colour? I feel like making a Zelda character. Is that wrong? Not seeing it. Not seeing it. Oh, we are. So we have. Got like a light. Was it light brown Zelda? Light brown? I don't want to play around with this too much. I'll be all day. Oh jeez, let's keep it simple. Normal, freckles, icicles. So it's good that you can do all this if you're into it. I mean, that's pretty cool. Even stubble looks pretty cool. Look like a tiny man with stubble. He looks tiny. A normal. Eye colour green. Full beard. So again, you're doing it again anyway. You had that option just now, didn't I? Finish. Shame he couldn't change the colour of his armour. Customise him a little bit. Hoping they're going to ease us in a bit. Oh, so it's one of those games that doesn't really talk you through it. You've got to read the script. I will read it to help everyone along. Welcome to the VentureVerse, a vast network of realms, each ruled over by a omnipotent deity? Omnipotent deity, I think that says. Some deities rule with compassion and vigour, while others rule with fear and contempt. No two realms are alike. Our story begins in the realm of Draelis, a peaceful world created by the goddess Drael. At a small dock in Dravenheart, an adventurer named New boarded. Oh, adventure named New because I call myself New. Oh, well, that don't sound good. I think an adventurer named New boarded a small fisherman's boat, compelled by an unexplainable instinct, though he knew not what he was searching for. He felt his true calling awaiting in the land of Ulora. That's annoying in a way, because it didn't ask me for the name of the character, it asked me for the name of the save file. At least that's what I thought I was writing. 4 days he endured the harsh seas of the Levin Ocean. Though battered and bruised, his determination never wavered. Finally, the ship pulled into dock at Ulora's trade capital, Port, where the sound of the busy markets filled the air. New thanked the ship's captain with a bag of Vera before stepping onto land. As if he were being pushed by a guided hand, New wandered into Eureka Forest to the southwest of Port. Here he found his target, an immaculate monument to the goddess Drael. Below the statue sat a mysterious stone tablet which seemed to vibrate more viciously as Nu got closer. Once he placed his hand on the tablet, it erupted into a blinding flash of light. Suddenly his surroundings grew blackened and time appeared to stand still. Then, out of nowhere, a mysterious entity spoke to him. "Hear me, mortal, for I am the goddess Drael, creator and ruler of this realm. For the last few weeks I have been observing your path. You are a formidable adventurer, and I believe your talents could be of use in a matter of utmost importance. I must ask that you do not repeat what you are about to hear to any living soul. The stone that you hold in your hand is called a portal stone. This is a symbol of my power, and key to entering other realms in the VentureVerse. As the name suggests, the wielder of this powerful artifact can summon portals to other worlds. For many hundreds of years this stone was in a perfect condition, but recently a series of events led to it being nearly destroyed. The 3 holes in the stone should be filled with essence crystals, but alas, they have been shattered and scattered around Ulora. This is where I believe you can help. I can sense the location of these crystals, but I cannot retrieve them without the help of a worldly being. I must ask you this favour. Enter the dungeons of Ulora, collect the shattered essence crystals, and restore my stolen strength. The destruction of this stone is a terrible omen for my realm, and I fear dark forces may be to blame. There is much more to this situation than I can share with you at this moment, but with your help I can ensure the realm does not fall into the wrong hands. I must leave you now. I wish you the best of luck on your adventures." As his surroundings returned to normal, Nu began to feel the presence of the essence crystals scattered around Ulora. This is how his adventure began. Right, so now we're about 7 minutes in here, nearly 8 minutes, and we're still yet to play the game. So, the shattered essence crystal shards lie scattered around the dungeons of Ulora. Find them to restore the power of the goddess Drael and uncover the mystery behind the damaged portal stone. Would you like to play the tutorial? Absolutely yes, got to figure this out. I don't know what we're doing otherwise. This is the travel menu. Here you can freely travel between Ulora cities and dungeons. Click the travel button to view the destination selections menu. Travel we must. Movement. The buttons on the left hand side show the places you can travel to, sorted by distance. Dungeons appear with a red border while cities have a black border. Select the Tomb of Tutorial dungeon and click travel to it. Tomb of Tutorial. Okay, so you click it and it goes. The buttons on the left hand side show the places you can travel to, sorted by distance. We've done that, haven't we? What were you upping about? We're on it. Right. So how do we start it? Tomb of Tutorial. I am on Tomb of Tutorial. What are you yapping? I've actually got to press it to go to it. Click Enter to enter the dungeon and select a level. So it looks like there's a few little levels. A few stages, as it were. Tomb of Tutorial number 1. I'm not sure what these mean. So it's warning us it could be a few minutes, and it's literally seconds. So we've got normal controls, forward left, that is interact, entrance return to map, return to select level area, which we don't want to be doing. I'm not enjoying the mouse and the keyboard at all at the moment. It's a bit too, yeah, it's a bit too left and righty for my liking. It's either left, right, up or down. You ain't gonna sort of getting a angle on these walks. Shield, sword, blast. Let's have a look. So we've got a shield. Oh, shield is that one. That's shield. Shield. Sword slash, which isn't doing much. Alright, so it's got a bit of blast. And if you hold shift and that, it makes something better. I think I might forget that one though, it's going to get a bit complicated. So shield is that one. What do we do with that? So it's a puzzle game. So I'm guessing it's a little bit like Zelda in terms of puzzle parts. When I say guess, I am actually literally guessing. That's my expectation right now. I'm going to test the control pad. I've got a funny feeling it's going to feel better. Oh well, that's better. Right, so right off the bat, I would suggest, if you've got one, I would use a controller. I think it's been designed better for that. Right, how do we get past this? The shield. If I use a shield on that, do you think that would back me up? Nice one. Yeah, I've got much more control with the Xbox One controller. Obviously, whatever controller makes you happy. I'm sure you get on fine with the mouse and keyboard if you feel comfortable with it, but for this sort of game, it doesn't feel natural. Dodging. Oh wow. Another one. Can we hit that? Nothing in there. Interact with that one. What do we do with these? Oh, it's going to be some sort of... Oh, bloody hell. Oh, it's one of these ones. Oh no, it's just not pressing the right buttons. Right. Lights are on. Extend. What am I extending? Ah. There's nothing really to do though, is there? Oh, I think there's something on the wall behind me or something. Ah, there you go, that makes sense now. Pull the lever. Oh Christ, wait a minute, I've got to get used to the buttons. Wait, what's me? I'm trying to figure my buttons out again. Now I'm in the heat of the moment. Wait a minute. Shield you, and bash. Let's try a better here. Right, trying to... Gotcha! Just want to see what the other button would do. So which shield is that? I thought it was the right bumper button, but it weren't. The bonus of using the controller is if you look at the shrieking in the bottom right corner, it's Y button, whereas with a mouse, with the keyboard, it was shift and left click, I think. So you're actually doing it with one button. Well, of course you could assign it to bind it to a key or another button on your mouse, really. I think. Oh, he ain't killable, is he? Oh jeez. No. How tough's this one? I think I've got to knock him off. Yeah, that's what the arrows were there, I think, telling me. A little hint. Okay, so we want that one red. No, we don't. We've got to see what we're doing. What are we doing here? There's nothing really to tell me what I need to do. I might just turn them all on. You know what? I reckon I should have just done it opposite. Or maybe turn them all off. There's no there's nothing to distinguish. Maybe there's something in the other room. It is good that you can travel back through. That's good news. Red in the middle. I'm not sure. Oh, that'd be red. Wait a minute. Don't know how to get out of this one. Trial and error, I'm guessing. Literally one alternating. Where's the magic to this then? Where's the logic? There's nothing on the wall. Oh, that's what I'm supposed to do. Ah, that's good. So the map's actually telling you what it should be. Green. Red. Alright, and 2 red at the end. That's a bit weird. Oh, it's a bit clicky when you're next to the same one. I mean, that gets a bit annoying. You end up pressing the wrong ones all the time. Alright, we've got here. So that's absorbed. We got the medal. We got the objective. It's like that's like a optional objective. That one. I don't know who's going to miss that though. It's right on the floor. What do I do with that? Ah, wait a minute. Yeah. How do we move that? Pick up. Put it on that. Put it on that, bud. Put it on that, bud. Ah, damn it. Put it on that. There. Put it on that. No. No. Why don't he put it on it? Nah, that makes sense. That was weird, wasn't it? I knew what I wanted to do, but it wasn't having it. To be honest, I quite like this sort of thing because it's almost the sort of stuff you would get to some degree in a Zelda game. I absolutely love Zelda. But it seems like this game maybe is orientated just towards the puzzles so far. I mean, obviously it's only a tutorial, so there might be more to it. But if it's not, it's kind of just jumping into the puzzle section of the game, really. I don't see how I'm going to make a jump over there. Well, you can find it within dungeons such as grappling hook. Picking up the grappling hook and use it to solve the puzzle. So it's saying every highlight by a whiteboard if you've got the grappling hook. Where would I find it? Oh, have I got it? When there a button to extend that? Own it. That. Whee! And then somehow... No. Got to press that to change, no. What do we do with that one? I need to get that across the thing, I think. Well, I've picked it up. No. How do I get it over there then? Oh, damn, come on. Uh-oh. Launch. Yes. Didn't think it'd make it, that was my worry. Okay, so it's a bit fiddly changing this all the time. But we're getting there. Pick that up. Let's see if we can get on there first time for once. Oh yeah, maybe that's what you got to do. That, but then, oh, damn. Alright, it's a bit fiddly. But we're getting there. That was easy enough. You found, right, okay. So congratulations, you found the level exit. Now simply interact with the exit door to end the level and claim your rewards. Some level exits may require you to perform extra tasks, such as defeating a number of enemies or finding a special item. Wait a minute, can we not break this lot? Like a bit like Zelda-esque. Want that? Nah, you can't, sort of, it doesn't seem like you can smack things, they're just planted there for show. Dungeon complete! Lovely jubbly. We've got a damage report. So gear durability, they're talking about your swords, staves and body armor all have durability levels which will gradually degrade as you use them. The result of this damage can be seen in the damage report at the end of a level. If a piece of gear reaches 0 HP, it becomes damaged and while still usable has its effectiveness vastly reduced. You can have gear repaired in cities, but it's recommended to keep track of your gear and only use those that are not damaged. Found a crystal. Weapon blueprint, lightning trident. You've got 1000 Vera currency and a giant dagger blueprint. Return to the map. Save your progress, absolutely. Why would we enter again? Actually, wait a minute. I think if we enter again, it should be hopefully another level in there. It's not letting me go in it. Not letting me. Alright, so there's nothing else to do. Every time you complete a level, you will earn Vera. You can spend in one of the cities. So it says city on it, the air and port. Just to open near the city of Applegate. So it's telling me to go Applegate. So let's travel to Applegate. Ah, so it looks like you're going to encounter things along the road. Combat events plunge you into dangerous situations against multiple enemies. You can avoid the event by completing the flee minigame. In this game, rows and columns on the board will become hostile. Use the indicator to work out which spaces are safe and move your white circle towards them. So that's pretty cool. So where am I supposed to be going? Oh, I didn't do it. Did I do it? Didn't do anything. That's a bit weird. Each city has a unique set of facilities including blacksmith for purchasing swords, armors and headgear, arcane studies for purchasing staves and runes, inns for restoring health, getting buffs and passing time, dice shops for buying new armor pallets, training grounds for spending valor medals found in dungeons on permanent upgrades, item shops for purchasing consumable items which can be used in dungeons. You can see which facilities a city has by selecting a city in the travel menu, enter Applegate to take a look at its facilities and click return to continue. Alright, so it hasn't, well it's got that, not available. So you've got dice shop, arcane, item shops. We're really going to go in the item shop I think. Wait a minute, how much have I got? Where's my currency? So no, Applegate item shop. Life crystal. If you die, the crystal revives you with 20% health. Is it worth spending any of it? I think that should glow a bit better than it's glowing at the moment. It's not popping out at me. Like when you're watching it, it's fine. But if you took your eye off it and you had to figure out where you are, I think you'd get like, damn, where am I? It doesn't say how much they cost though. Look, that didn't even explain that. I ain't wasting time on that. There's no cost associated. Okay. The travel menu also grants you access to two important menus which can be opened using the buttons in the bottom left and bottom right of the screen. Use the equip menu button to change your current loadout. The VentureVerse menu, enter the... Okay, that's pretty cool. These realms house dungeons created and uploaded by other players, so you can do some things. You've completed the tutorial and now it's open to explore. Lovely jubbly. It's got a potential here, isn't it? So let's enter the city. We don't really want to go in the city. I'm now intrigued. Intrigued. Tempted to try other people's let's go on the equipped situation at the minute. Mine's damaged, my sword's damaged. I need to fix it. How do we fix it? Right, currently selected. So we need to go to, I think maybe we need to go to a city that actually has I didn't want an item shop. I don't want an inn, and I don't want an arcane thing. So we want to go to a city that actually has something I need. Right, Dawnwall. What's on Dawnwall? What's that got? In blacksmith. Yeah, that's what we want. I want a blacksmith. So we're going to go to Dawnwall. We're going to have to do a couple of encounters by the look of it. Where am I trying to get to? That's the trouble. Ah, crap. Alright, we're in a fight. We're in a fight. Pretty cool. So it's a radius here that obviously can't come out of it. Doesn't look too much. Almost looks like a little, just a bloody jellified loony. Oh wait, I've got a turtle or something coming at me here. See what his powers are. Oh, powers of nothing. Right, mate. Bit easy, bit easy. If I can figure the buttons out a bit. Oh damn. Well, that's some of that. So they explode. That would be a bit devastating. They're getting hit by that. That should be the end of it, shouldn't it? Right, victory. Take that. Take that. Rightio. So, mysterious merchant. An unusually tall man in a dark cloak walks up to you. Psst, adventurer. He beckons as he removes a sack from his back. This sack contains a magnificent treasure. One that someone like you may find extremely useful. I cannot tell you what it is, for that is forbidden, but you may purchase it for the modest sum of 1,500 Vera. The man slowly sways back and forth, so what will it be? Yeah, take a punt, take a punt. You have made a most wise decision, the man says, before vanishing in a cloud of smoke. Suddenly it doesn't feel like it was such a good idea. Yeah? I seem to be frozen now. Oh. Not sure what's going on here. What is going on here? Look, it's not moving on. Yes. Oh. Well, I seem to have hit a snag with this. Let's save it for now. Doesn't seem to be interacting at all. Just going to try something quick. I seem to be a war here with the game. You have to remember it's in early access, so you have to consider that when you're making choices, I think. Because look, I can control the menu, but I literally can't go into anything. So, in its current state, I was actually enjoying myself, to be honest. I always enjoy myself. There's obviously issues with the game. Maybe if I hadn't took that opportunity, it wouldn't have done it, but it's clearly done it, and that's where the problem lies. I can't click anything. None of these are clickable. Any buttons on the control pad, keyboard. So I'm going to have to end it there. There's literally nothing I can do if the game isn't even going to respond. In its current state, obviously there's no way you could even consider this right now, because that's just irritating. If it wanted it fixed, it could be good, but again, we've only done, look, we've covered 28 minutes, we've gone through a tutorial which didn't show enough. I'm going to keep my eye on it, definitely going to keep my eye on it. I'll come back to it when it reaches a more advanced stage than 0.8. Maybe when it reaches 0.9 I'll come back, but in its current state at 0.8, definitely not. Definitely not like this. Look, you can't have a game that's going to respond like this when you're in the middle of it. Can't put up with that.